Hey, let's talk. Not in a motivational quote kind of way. Not like some guru telling you to just breathe or trust the process. Let's talk like friends do when things get real. Because if you're reading this, I'm guessing something's off. Maybe not a total disaster, but enough to feel like the ground beneath you is shaking. Maybe your plans didn't work out. Maybe you feel overwhelmed. Maybe it's not one big thing, just everything. Piling up. Quietly messing with your head. I know that place. Everyone does. But most people don't know how to handle it, so they panic, shut down, act out, spiral. You don't want that. You want to keep your head when everything else is spinning. You want to feel in control again, and you can. Let's walk through this together. Step 1. Admit that things feel messy. It's okay. The worst thing you can do when everything is falling apart is pretend it's not. We all do it. Say we're fine, numb out, power through. But here's the truth. You can't stay calm if you're fighting reality. Calm starts with honesty. Say it. This sucks. I'm overwhelmed. I don't have it all figured out right now. That doesn't make you weak. It makes you self-aware. And self-awareness is the foundation of staying calm. You can't shift gears if you don't know where you are. So before you try to fix everything, just pause. Let the mess exist for a second. No guilt, no shame, just clarity. Step 2. Shrink the problem. When everything feels like it's falling apart, your brain tries to fix everything at once. That never works. You start worrying about things that haven't even happened. You replay every mistake. You imagine worst-case scenarios. Suddenly, a bad day feels like a ruined life. So here's what you do. Shrink the battlefield. Ask yourself, what's actually mine to control today? Not tomorrow, not next week, just today. Make a tiny list. Can you drink some water? Can you send one important email? Can you go for a walk? Can you clean your space? Don't underestimate small actions. They remind your brain, I still have power. Step 3. Move your body. This one's simple and you've probably heard it before, but it matters way more than people admit. When your mind is spinning, your body becomes your anchor. You can't think your way out of panic, but you can move through it. Go for a fast-paced walk. Do 25 push-upów. Stretch for 5 minutes. Breathe deeply for 60 seconds. Clean your room. You're not doing this to distract yourself. You're doing it to interrupt the chaos loop. Movement creates momentum. It changes your chemistry. It resets the nervous system. You don't have to feel better immediately. Just move. The clarity will follow. Step 4. Don't trust every thought you have. This is a big one, and nobody talks about it enough. When you're overwhelmed, your brain gets dramatic. It starts feeding you worst-case thinking like it's the truth. You're failing. This will never get better. Everyone else has it figured out. Why even try anymore? Stop. Those aren't facts. Those are glitches. Temporary emotional noise. Here's how you fight back. Write it down. Look at your thoughts like a detective, not a victim. Ask, is this actually true? What would I tell my best friend if they had this thought? What's a more useful thing to focus on right now? Don't believe everything your brain says in survival mode. Train it to focus on facts, not fears. Step 5. Practice. Stillness, not numbness. There's a big difference between real rest and numbing out. Scrolling for hours, binging shows, sleeping all day. They feel like rest, but usually they're just escape. You're not calming your mind, you're avoiding it. Here's a better move. Give yourself 10 minutes of intentional stillness. No music, no screens, no distractions. Just sit, or lie down, or walk quietly. Let your thoughts come up. Don't judge them. Let them pass. You'll be surprised how much calmer you feel after just being with yourself for a little while. Stillness clears the fog. Escape thickens it. Step 6. Say it out loud, to someone safe. You don't have to carry everything alone. Seriously, talk to someone, a friend, a sibling, your journal, even a voice note to yourself. Saying it out loud makes it real. It pulls it out of your head and puts it somewhere you can look at it, understand it, deal with it. Don't wait for someone to magically check in. You don't need to wait until you have the right words. Just say, hey, I'm not doing great right now. That's enough. The calm starts right there. Step 7. Remember, this isn't the end. Here's the part people forget when they're in the middle of a storm. You felt like this before, and you made it. Think about it. Go back. There were times you were scared, confused, hopeless, but you're here. You got through it. Maybe scarred, maybe changed, but stronger. And you will again. This moment feels huge because you're in it. But zoom out, even just a little, and you'll realize this is just a chapter, not the whole story. Don't quit the book just because the page is heavy. Step 8. Make one promise to yourself. When the world feels unpredictable, the most powerful thing you can do is make one promise, and keep it. Doesn't have to be big. I'll drink 3 bottles of water today. I'll write down 3 things I'm grateful for. I'll go outside for 10 minutes. I'll go to bed before midnight. This isn't about productivity. It's about trust. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build trust with the one person who can truly get you out of the storm. You. Step 9. Be where your feet are. This one sounds simple but might be the hardest. Stop time traveling in your head. The more you live in the past, what happened, or the future, what if this never gets better, the more powerless you feel. You can't fix tomorrow. You can't change yesterday. But you can show up for this moment, right here, right now, with your breath, your body, your thoughts, your choices. One breath at a time. One moment at a time. That's how calm builds. Give yourself credit for the invisible work. You know what's exhausting? Fighting silent battles, getting out of bed when your brain says stay down, answering a message when you'd rather disappear, making dinner, cleaning up, showing up, when you feel like a ghost. That stuff counts. It may not look impressive on the outside. It may not get applause. But it takes everything some days. So give yourself credit. You don't need to wait for life to be perfect to be proud of yourself. You made it this far. That already says a lot. Step 11. Unfollow the noise. When your world feels heavy, one of the best things you can do is shut out everything that's not yours to carry. Too much advice, too many opinions, too many people living loud and filtered online, so mute the noise for a while. That means log off social media for a day or 3. Skip the 24/7 news cycle. Step out of draining group chats. Take a break from over-explaining yourself. Calm doesn't grow in noise, it grows in space. Protect yours like your peace depends on it. Because it does. Step 12. Do something you've already won. When you're overwhelmed, confidence goes silent. You forget you've ever done anything right. So here's a little mental reset. Pick one thing, anything, that you know you've already done well. A skill. A moment you were proud of. A time you helped someone. A time you didn't give up. And go revisit it. Listen to the song you used to work out to. Look at a photo from a trip that made you feel alive. Reread an old message someone sent you that made you feel seen. This isn't nostalgia. It's proof. Proof that you've been powerful before. And you can be again. Step 13. Ask better questions. Most of us, when stressed, ask the worst questions. Why is this happening to me? What if it all gets worse? What's wrong with me? Why can't I be like them? These questions don't lead to peace. They lead to panic. Start asking better ones. What's one small thing I can handle right now? What would calm me down for 10 minutes? What would I tell someone I love in this situation? What's still good, even now? The questions you ask shape the answers your brain gives back. Ask like you're on your own side. Because you are. Final words. You're stronger than you think. Hey. If nothing else sticks, let this be the one thing you walk away with. This will not break you. It might bend you, slow you down, make you feel like everything's slipping, but you're still here, still reading, still trying. And that says something. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need all the answers. You just need to keep showing up, calmly, honestly, one small step at a time. The chaos? It's loud, but it doesn't last. Your calm? That can be forever. Let's build it.